Good morning, good morning, good morning, Fab City. Who is out there? Good morning, good morning. What are you grateful for this morning? I love to start every episode with what are you grateful for this morning to help put you in a place of appreciation, to help put you in a place of gratitude. So take a second, take a moment, and think about what are you grateful for? And if you've been watching me for a while, you know I don't ever start an episode without asking you that. Because my job, my mission is to set you up to be on fire. To set you up to be grateful and appreciative. Why? Because shit happens on a daily basis to the best of us. Sometimes it's unexpected. So I don't care how good you're doing in life. Things will happen to us. So we have to learn how to start the day with appreciation and in gratitude, because you know that I love you. So what are you thankful for? This morning, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful for my drive, because it wasn't always there. And I just want to share some things with you, how I got this drive. This drive was not always here. This energy was here, but it was directed somewhere else. We all have energy, but it's directed somewhere where there's a lot of focus and attention to, right? But a lot of us have great energy, and a lot of us just have a lot of energy that's not great. So I want you to ask yourself today, what is something that you don't want, that you don't like, that you want to do differently? Because we wake up every day with this something that we want to change, right? And I want you to think about the energy behind that thing that you don't want anymore, that you want to change. And I'll tell you one thing. I got a phone call last night, speaking to one of my girls, and her thing is, I don't want to work anymore. I do not want to get up and walk into the job. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I said to her, you feel very strongly about that. Yes, I can't stand it already. I want to do something that I love. I want to spend more time with my kids. I don't want to be 8 hours away, and the energy. So I stopped her for a second and I said, that same energy needs to be focused and applied to what you do want. So when you get up and you already know what you don't want to do, I need you immediately to think of what's the opposite of that and direct that energy there. So you don't want to work anymore. You want to spend more time with your kids. When you wake up, that energy needs to be like, I cannot wait to start my business. I am a 6-figure earner, right? I cannot wait to find out what ladies are so passionate, are missionate, are on fire. I need to get in there. Like, this energy does not need to be like, I can't stand my job. I don't want to do this anymore. Think about the things you do want to do when you get up. You know what? I'm going into work. It ain't the best place for me to be right now, but boy, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to have time freedom to be with my kid. And how am I going to do this? I'm going to go seeking and searching and fishing. I'm going to go see who has this energy. I'm going to go see what other women are doing this. And I'm going to be attracted to them. And I'm going to lock arms with them. I'm going to start talking to them. I'm going to start commenting on their posts. I'm going to email them. I'm going to see if they got free programs, if they got paid programs. Like, you see that energy? That energy is going to take you out of a place that you need to stop renewing. See, every day you wake up, you're renewing your resistance. You need to stop renewing your resistance. And we wake up resistance to the things that we don't want to do. No. Don't resist it anymore. Be aware of it. Get the energy on 100 and direct it towards what you do want to do. Even though it's not happening for you right now. Even though it requires work. It requires new friendships. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you got a girlfriend that you see her plugging into somebody, she doing something smart, right? And if she's inviting you and you like, you need to follow her, you need to do this, she's on to something. She's directing her energy in an area that's allowing her to know that something different can happen for her. And she doesn't want to renew her resistance anymore. You've got to allow yourself to be pulled by this energy that's going to take you to a new place in your life and not allow the resistance. See, but when we wake up, we put ourselves in that resistance. And then we put ourselves in that resistance. And once we're in a mode of resistance, we also do something else to keep us there. And I'll tell you, some of those things are, I'm going to go crawl into fucking bed. I feel depressed. I'm not talking to nobody, right? I'm going to shut down because the enemy loves isolation. He loves to have you isolated so you don't have new thoughts. So the only thing you renew is resistance. He loves that. I want you to feel that way so that nobody wants to be around you, right? Everybody else that wants to level up is going to depart from you. So you've got to change that, because you're going to sit there and say, well, I want better, but I can't seem to attract anybody that wants better. No, you can. When you say that differently, when you change your tone, when you really, really increase your desires and change that attitude, you can. Aren't there different ways of saying something? Don't we always tell people, oh, it's the way you said it, right? It's the way you said it. It's not what you said. It's the same thing for you when you wake up. I don't want this job. Listen, I had a job. I was there. And I did not want to be there. And every day I would go in and I was still nice to every girl there. And what's going on and having coffee and inside. So when I left, it was like, oh my God, you're leaving? Yeah, girl, I'm out of here. I don't want to be here no more. You didn't come into work like that every day. I know I did, because that's not my energy. All my energy went into, when I was working at this hospital as a secretary, it went into behind the scenes. I'm sitting there on a computer at my lunch break. I'm hitting the gym. I was taking personal training classes, material. I'm taking exams online on my lunch break. My energy went into that. I didn't sit there and tell people I hate being here. I don't want to be here no more. They don't pay enough. Or, where's the freedom? Or I miss my kids. And it wasn't that. If I expressed that, it was like, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what's on the other side for me. I know I don't want to be here. I don't need to say it every single day. What I need to do is do what I got to do to not be here. That's where the energy needs to be. And before you know it, I was gone. Gone. Girls are like, wait, what? To honest the truth, some of them are still there. And hey, no judgment on that, no shame, right? That's probably where they want to be. And I left 10 years ago because I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be with my kids. I wanted more time freedom. I wanted to do what I loved. I wanted to make more money. I wanted to grow as a person, as a human being, right? The one thing you crave as a human being is growth. And when you don't grow, you feeling that. It hurts you, right? When you're in the same spot and you're like, my income ain't budging. My crew ain't growing, right? My team is not growing. Things ain't changing. That hurts you to a level where it could frustrate you. And if you're not emotionally free, it can paralyze you. It is deep, y'all. It is deep. And this is why I'm doing this 5-day transformation program, this challenge, because it's so deep. And what I want to do is I want to help change women. That's where my energy goes. Because if I can give them my energy, give them tools and strategy and love, they can do that for so many other people. So many other people, and this can be such a better place to live in. But I'm telling you right now, because I love you and I want what's best for you and for your family and for your children and for your future, for your success and your happiness, that when you wake up and you are aware right away of that thing that you no longer want to do, I want you to think about me and I want you to say, my energy got to go into the thing that I do want to do. Just like I did for my 9 to 5. When I woke up, girl, you got to understand, I had to take 3 trains to this job, okay? With 2 small children. I didn't want to do that. Are you kidding me? For me to be in the office at 9, when I got there, I was emotionally dead already. 2 children, dropped for the babysitter, 3 trains to work, do the same thing in reverse to go back home. Who wants to go home and cook and show kids attention? And girl, it's a lot, right? But I knew that in that time that I had to be strong, because renewing my resistance was going to frustrate me more, and it was going to make me a weak woman. And if you are in my 5-day transformation, you already know what I said about weak desires. And I'm going to share that with you here, Fab City. Weak desires equal weak results. So you don't have time to be feeling weak. You don't have time to wake up every day and think about what you hate doing. You got to wake up and think about how you're going to change what you don't like. Not just think about how you don't like it. So I want to leave you with that today. And I have some fire for you. This podcast is really like, yesterday I uploaded so many episodes that it told me I had to chill. I've reached my maximum for the month. So you got some fire coming to you. If you are not subscribed to the podcast, I will put the link in here in Fab City. If you are not in my free 5-day Freedom Transformation Challenge, today is day 4. But like I said, it is not too late. You can get in there and binge and go from day 1 to day 4 and participate and see what this is all about, because this is a game changer for your life. So I love you. I want you to have an amazing day, a powerful day, but I want you to be free. That's what I want for you. Have an amazing, amazing day, Fab City. I love you.